Hi guys, welcome to another video. We are going to continue where we left off with the last video. We made these three little bracelets with some charms on them, and if you've watched the previous video, these are the three charms we're going to be working on today. We'll lift them up so you guys can see. Oops. There we go. Tools and supplies we're going to be using today is B7000 glue, elastic cord. This is just one from Timo. It's very good quality. It's 0.8 millimeters. I'm going to be using some tweezers because it's easier to pick the beads out of the containers with it. Scissors, just any scissors to cut the cord. Also going to need two pliers. Smooth, make sure it's smooth on the inside. You don't want to put grooves and things in your metal bits. So let's see the beads we're going to be working with today. So I got these, and I've used, these are little ceramic beads, and I've used this pinky one. I've got another pinky one over there that I want to use. So I'm just gonna start putting them out. So from previous experience, I know that I can do, with these beads, I can do 5 per bracelet, because I want to add some other beads as well. And if you hear noises in the background, I've got my little bubba. She's just having a play. I was hoping to do this video while she's still asleep, but no sleeping today. So from this one, we'll be using these. I know they're a bit more purpley, but they still match. They still match our aesthetic over there. I like to pick my beads, because usually I don't make any one thing the same as the other. I like my things being unique. It's very rare that I do more than one thing of one design. Let's see if there's any of these that I want to use. Need a little bit of green and gold. Do I want to use this? No. Do I want to use these ones? I think those would be pretty. Just have a little bit of green in there. There's a little bit of green in there. Gives you a little bit of contrast. And then I definitely want to put a little pearl in there. So I just got these pearls. And I'm hoping I have enough, because these are the only ones I have. together. Just unstuck them. Oh, oopsie. One there. One there. And then also got this one. And I think because there's so many light pinks there, I might just go, let me have a look. I'm thinking, what if I do yellow? No. Pink and yellow? Because there's gold, and then there's little bits of yellow on this bead here. I'm not too sure what I want to do. But clear and yellow. It brings out that yellow very nicely. And gold. Okay, I think I'm going to use this one. So pop these back. These are just little crackle beads, glass crackle beads. Oopsie. Come on, pop you with me. Excuse the dog barking in the background. You're a busy household, you'd never find the right time where it's perfectly quiet unless everybody is sleeping. And usually if everybody else is sleeping, I'll be sleeping too. So there you have it. Now I've showed you guys in the previous video when you take your elastic, I'll take a little bit more off. You want to pre-stretch it, because the first time somebody puts that bracelet on, or when you tie the knot, it'll stretch, and then you're stuck with a loose bracelet with gaps in between the beads. So you don't want to do that. I'm just going to start down here. Oh, another thing that I should mention, the hole on these beads are bigger than the holes on the other beads. So I picked these beads for my first bead, because at the end you're going to tie a knot and you're going to slip that knot inside a bead, so you can't, so the knot is invisible. You don't want to have a bracelet and then sit there with an ugly little knot sitting right there for everybody to see. Also makes it look more professional when there's no knot. I'm just going to string all these beads on. You can use a beading needle, but I prefer with the bigger beads to just do it by hand. I'm also trying to line them up, so these beads that has two different colors, pink and green, I'm trying to make sure that I have the pink and green ones facing the same way. You don't have to have it facing the same way, I just prefer it that way. There's no right or wrong way to string a bracelet. If you don't want them to be in sets like that, you know, like in the right order, You can mix them up. It's all about personal preference. Yeah, Layla's just had her immunisations this morning. She's 5 months old and she's just had her immunisation, so she's not very happy today. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go check on her. Oh, she's perfectly safe in her little play gym. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. She was stuck, poor baby. You know how they roll and roll and roll, and then they no, she was stuck. Ooh, I just dropped that. She wanted to roll another time, but her play gym was, the side of the play gym was in the way. And she was like, Mom, I want to keep rolling, but I can't because there's something in my way. Yeah, she's right next to me now. She's having a wee bottle. Okay, so back to business. Here is the bracelet all strung up. Now you want to leave 4 fingers, or your 4 fingers, the length of 4 fingers on this end. Now I keep mine attached to the spool. See, it's all attached. It just saves on, like if you pre-cut it, oh, I did it again. If you pre-cut it, you'll end up with extra excess that you have to cut off in the end. And I keep it on the spool, so when I cut it, I don't lose little bits, so it's more cost effective, if you know what I mean, because you don't waste any. So yeah, 4 fingers, give it a wee knot, you know, just like a normal knot when you tie your shoes. And then you want to go and do a knot, but you're going to twist it around 3 times. So that was 1, 2, 3. Pull it tight. You're going to do another one. 1, 2, 3. Pull it tight. Now the amount of knots you make depends on how big the hole on your beads are. So I'm going to do 1 more normal knot. So that's a normal knot, 2 big knots, and a normal knot. So now I just want to stretch it out, and then I'm going to cut it so there's only 2 millimeters of string left on there. And then I'm going to open my glue. I'm just going to dab just a tiny little bit of glue on that knot, just like that. And then I'm going to slip that knot into that bead that I've picked. So sometimes you've got to pull it a little bit. It doesn't want to easily slip in. This one's going to give me a lot of trouble. There we go. Pull it all the way out the other side. Okay. That happens. Okay. There you have it. And then because it's still wet over there, I'm going to go the opposite end. Pick my little charm up, and then you'll see it's got, mine's already got a jump ring on. This little ring here, it's called a jump ring, and it's already got a jump ring on, but sometimes you have to add a jump ring. So you want to find the opening. You're going to use your pliers, you put it on either side of that opening, and then you're going to do this motion. So you're going to twist it opposite each other to open it up. sorry, and then you're going to hook it on, and you're going to twist it the opposite of what you just twisted it to close it. If it doesn't connect properly, you'll just go like this, wiggle it around while pushing towards each other, and that will close it up real nicely. So there you have it, bracelet with a wee dangle on it. Done. Okay, I'm going to string my next one. It's very hard to see where the holes are with these crackle beads. I hope you can see because of the crackle bits. I feel that stringing beads is very therapeutic. Let me know if the sound quality is alright, because I do have little microphones somewhere. At the moment my desk is so chaotic because I like to see everything, so I've got things spread out and stacked on top of each other because I don't have very much desk space. We're pretty much a full house. I've got 5 kids. My oldest is turning 21. She's moved out. She lives with her partner, and then I've got the 2 boys. They're 11, and JJ's going to be 9 in July. And then I've got the 2 girls, 2.5 and 5 months. The 2-year-olds in kindergarten at the moment. So there we go. Strung it up. About 4 fingers left over on this side. You can make it smaller if you can do the knot. Normal knot. Flip it through once, twice, 3 times, pull it tight, flip it through once, twice, 3 times, pull it tight, and then your normal knot. And then you want to cut that off, so there's only 2 millimeters left. And then I am just gonna pop a little bit of glue on there, and then slide the knot inside that bead. That went all the way through. That happens all the time. There you go. And then it's still wet on that side, and I don't want to wait, so I am gonna pop the charm on this side. It doesn't matter where you put your charm. Find the opening of your little jump ring, place your pliers on either side, give it a twist to open, hook your bracelet onto the jump ring and close it. And there you have it. We've got another one done. Oh, I'm going to close my glue because I'm supposed to close it, otherwise it dries out, and I keep forgetting to close it. And now I've got sticky fingers. Okay, next one. Let me know in the comments if there's any questions you guys have, because I don't mind making videos about jewelry. I love to share the knowledge. If there's anything specific you want to know, these beads I just got from, I'm in New Zealand, so these are just Kmart bead kits. And like I said, my string, I got it from Temu. Most things from Kmart and Temu are really good quality. You just gotta make sure you read that whole description, and read the reviews. Sometimes people put pictured reviews on, but read the reviews. Make sure that you know exactly what you're buying, because I have noticed that if you don't read, you sometimes don't get what you think you're getting. I just had a friend pop in, and now I have no idea what I was doing. This way. It's hard when your brain's like in the go and you're doing something, and then somebody comes and interrupts your flow. You don't know where you've been or what you're doing, especially if you have a brain full of lots of things that needs to be done. Mostly I started beading because it helps me relax. Okay, so there we have it. Third bracelet done. Leave a piece about 4 fingers. Give it a normal knot. Flip it through once, twice, 3 times. Pull it tight. Flip through once, twice, 3 times. Pull it tight, and then another knot. There you go. Leave about 2 millimeters. Cut it off, and then there's my knot. Pop a little bit of glue on it. This glue, it's not like super glue, it's a very soft, pliable glue, so it just gives that knot a little bit more strength. There you have it. That one actually slid in there pretty good. I'm just cleaning the nozzle of my glue, popping the cap back on, and then here we go. Find the opening for that little jump ring. Grab a hold of it with your pliers. Give it a twist. Sometimes things don't want to cooperate. There you go. Close the jump ring, and there you have it. 3 little bracelets with charms on them, and their little friends. I love the colors. You know, the little yellow and the green, and the little green here with the purpley bits. Very pretty. Right, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down if you have any questions, anything I can answer, anything you want to watch me do. I can make other things too. I'm gonna do more videos anyway. But yeah, so pretty. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.